Hey, what's up, guys? How are you guys doing? Hope y'all are doing well here for a little Jon Ruda Classic XL action here. Plus, we got some new things to get to, which we do have some new emotes there. So we got some for racing and also some new ones there for your favorite Cat Cummins engines, your Peterbilts, Kenworth. You guys can fly those whenever you want to. Corsair flag, checker flag. We got green flag and fired up. I've got a couple of other ones. So yes, the big one is yes. I wanted to do this earlier, but we've got a brand new FTG hat. This is the Richardson leather patch logo hat. So these things will be a pre-order item, mainly because I have to upfront all the costs first, and then we can figure out how many we have. And then I guess charge an appropriate amount, because the more we get, the cheaper it gets. So I don't want to spend any more than $25. Obviously, ideally, I would love to get 50 plus per. This is the other one. So if you like this one too, this is the other one that I'm going to go with. Is a darker tan, and it's you can see we got the heather gray with the red. It's got the darker FTG logo in it. It's got a white back. This is the Richardson trucker hat, which is a really this is be like the new era of trucker caps. It's really good. It actually fits my head well. It's not too big, it's not too small. It is a good fitting hat. So anyway, so these two are going to be here pretty soon, are going to be up for a link for you guys. Y'all be able to pre-order these, and then we will then we get the things, and me and my wife are going to handle all the shipping. So we're going to charge a flat rate for everybody. But I do not want to charge more than $25. So the more people that says, yes, I would like a hat, and you get your choice. If you're a company guy, then maybe this one will be more of the company colors. And if you're going to go with the original FTG was black, white, red, blue, we're still kind of featuring the black, white, and the red minus the blue. But nonetheless, you can still, we got blue in the, in our logo, the graphics. Anyway, be thinking on that. Save up your money. Maybe in the next week we'll have a link here for at least interest, and then based on how many of that interest we have, guys that say yes, I would like one, and like a poll, I would love for you to answer that honestly, and then that way we can figure out exactly how we're going to do on the hats, and figure out what the price is, because the more we get, the cheaper it is. So and it's quite a bit. We could get these hats for as cheap as like $12 if we have enough of an order for them. So that would be very beneficial for everybody. So all right, so let me go through some shout outs here. We'll pull the music down here. Got some new stream music. Hope you guys are doing good here on Saturday night. We obviously are kind of holding off on streams, at least for the convoy stuff right now. We'll wait and kind of let those things come back in here once 140 kind of solidifies, and we kind of get ready to go back on that front. So kind of looking forward to that once we get the one. Yeah, Mike. Yeah, well, this one will be both. So we'll have both options there, so you can pick out whichever one you want, and then we'll have to order, 50 of this or 50 of that or 75 of this or 20, whichever, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know how to take that one there, buddy. I don't know how to take that. Bulky. I don't know, it's not something that bros usually tell each other, but whatever. Hey, thank you there, Anonymous. Appreciate it, man. $10 hope is fine. You and the family are well. Yes, we are, man. Thank you there. Appreciate that, Anonymous. Gary, what's up, man? All right, it's good. I'm going to get through everybody here. Shout-outs on that. What's up, Jeremy? Good to see you, Patrick, as well. Sledge, what's up? Yeah. We'll see. They put a big update in right before 140 went live, so yeah. Yeah, super sus. Kirby Game, appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, man. So it's good to see everybody, man. A lot of these guys in green, the blues, Kales, what's going on, man? Devious, good to see you, homie, as well. Who else we have? I think Timbo, I saw him in earlier as well. Who's Alito? What's up, man? Get our mods and get a shout out for them. Wonder, what's up, buddy? All these guys in green, man. It's good to see a lot of sponsors and stuff in here. So here's what we got on the dock. Today we're just decided, I put up a thing. So let me go ahead and say this too, because I've got a couple of things. We got the hats was a big thing. Today's going to be kind of a chill. We're going to be flatbedding it in the flat top, as the title suggests. So tomorrow night at 9 o'clock, we are going to be racing the Daytona Road Course in the in the NASCAR Cup Series cars. So we'll not be like road racing like in the the Lambo and the Porsche. We'll actually be in NASCAR Cup cars racing around the road course, which is extremely challenging, but nonetheless it's fun. So that's our next race in the NIS series. That's tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. And then For those guys that really, really like ETS2, I'm going to do something that I don't normally do, but we are going to kind of Monday, we're going to start something here with a good friend of ours, Z-Mods. You guys know him. He did the N14 with the big old Jake brake that everyone loves. That N14, the guy that did that, Z-Mods, has done his first like realistic, legitimate sound pack for the Scania, the 4 Series, and that's from the RJL mod for ETS2. So there's guys that know the RJL mod that has the Scania 4, 5, 6 Series, and I think 7, maybe 7, I can't remember. But anyway, up to the next gen. Anyway, he's just done a brand new 144 Euro 2 motor for that thing, and it is amazing. It sounds awesome. It's all new switches sounds on the inside. It's got new brake sounds. It's got new retarders, new engine brake, at least on the Euro side. It is awesome. It sounds great. We're going to do that Monday. Now, here's the thing that I kind of alluded to last time. He has taken his stuff and it's going to be a very, very small payware. It's not going to be under $20 to sound back. I think this one's like $3.99. It's small. He's going to have his American truck stuff on there. The stuff up until now is going to be free. It's still offered free. The brake mods, the N14 is still on there free. But this one, the first one here for the sourcing of these sounds, is actually going to be a payware. But we are going to have a chance Monday. He's going to have 50 codes. We're going to release that code, and the first 50 people to grab this thing up on his website can get a nice discount, which is basically going to get it for next to nothing at that point. So anyway, it's going to be, I think it's going to be pretty cool. And anyway, so we'll have 50 of those to give away. So anyway, yes, all right. So yeah, Jeremy, these are a special one for Mr. JJ. Thank you, Levante. Appreciate the $1, man. Appreciate it, man. Supporting the stream. Or Saturday night, and that's how we do it around here. If you don't know what those lyrics are, I'll be very disappointed. Feeling all right. It's Saturday night. I remember the country song. It's Saturday night. The moon is out. We're going to head on over to who was that? Alan Jackson? Is that right? I don't even know Levante. I'm played the fifth on that one. Large Car, what's up, man? Mike, what's up, man? Oh, well, I'm sure they probably could be different, depending on what kind of pipes he's running and muffler system on it. So, yeah, Pete McClanahan, just right, man. All right, let's look at a little bit Mike Martin there. Thank you there. Appreciate it, man. Good game there from Mike Martin, man. Appreciate the $2 there. Howard, what's up, man? Kathy Wells, what's up? You and Devin, how are you guys doing? Thanos, what's up, man? It's good to see there's another $2 super chat. Appreciate it. Mike, Eminem, like it, man. Dune, what's up? Well, Ghost, I hope you guys are getting out of the woods, man. I hope y'all are finally seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. So, let's see. Let me get let's see. We got that. Yeah. All right. So we are. I guess I can use this one. So we are also in Eads as well. So this one's one of our farm mods that we've got. This is the part of the little house mods that we were running with Frankenstyle. So we're in the city of Eads. If you bought any of those house kind of farm personal mods and stuff from them about a couple of weeks ago, those have all been updated to 1.4.0. Still works in the beta, as well as Jon Ruda's trucks. All of his trucks and trailer packs now are all working in 1.4.0 beta. He has not updated the Kenworth yet for those that are wanting to know, but that is coming very soon, as soon as the 1.4.0 becomes stable. And we're out of at least probably the first couple of weeks of just the initial release of that. Because, yeah. So anyway, we're in Eads, Colorado. We're going to travel over to Pueblo. We've got a load waiting for us there. We also have got the Benson Flatbed, which is one of my favorite freebie trailers. And I forgot to grab the link there. And one of the guys, Mike, can grab it off the Discord if you want to, one of the mods, if y'all would be ever so kind. It's got, it should be the Benson for 139. Flatbed, if y'all can grab it, y'all can throw it up there in chat for everybody. And that should, oh, you know what, I don't have that. I don't know if I have that link in there. Never mind. Never mind. Not exactly sure if I still got that one. Raphael, what's up, man? Fred, hello. Ostrich, good to see you there. Jody, 175. And I think I saw someone was asking how they support and join. Hey, Papa Rocks, thank you there for the $10 super chat, man, as always. Always support, man. Appreciate that. I love it how Stream Elements actually has that in there before you actually see it in chat. It's nice, man. So this skin is in my Discord, Shane. Oh, sorry, Large Car. His does not. So this is in my Discord under the FTT paint jobs. And I've got one for the 389 as well. It's very similar to this, except it doesn't have the curve in it. TJ Fresh, what's up, man? Not sure if I turn it on. I don't know if this trailer has the pin option. I'm not sure if it. Let's see if it does. Don't look like it does it? Sure don't. Slid right under it. Yeah, I know how to do it. There we go. What's up, Mo? Good to see you, man. The truck's a little bit loud. All right, we can. The outside sounds on this one. All right, how's that? Is that good? I think that'll. Yeah, I'm just looking at my audios here. Yeah, that should be better, man. So we're still in 18-speed, Michael, and then we're also running the Cummins. This is the 650 from Robin Icus. Yes, the Benson 139. That's what we're in, and as of right now, everything still works. So I'm going to go with a yes, it works. Kyle, you should be able to just literally put in what I have down at the bottom of the description. If you look down there, I've got all of my stuff listed out. So if you want to try that, man, go ahead and just literally put that in Google, and it should throw mine up to you there. Hey, appreciate the man new donation there, Mr. Pete McClanahan. What's up, man? Thank you there for the $10. Appreciate it, buddy. What's up, Sin? How are you? Hope you're doing good. Connor, good, man. Good to see you guys. Well, the rims are actually one of a buddy of mine's. It's his custom. It's the only one that I know of, unless he got it from somewhere else that I just don't really know. But it's part of he stuck it in the Alcoa big rim. So yeah, well, I mean, I guess it's going there anyway. So I think the coolest thing on here is checking out. Hey, man, thank you there, Anonymous there, liking the new setup, man. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, don't forget, if you guys do donate through Stream Elements, just make sure you put your name up at the top. Don't forget that, because if not, it'll just throw Anonymous up there. And you can also let me know in chat if that was you. It's cool. I won't view that as overly overstepping your bounds. We're good today, Asphalt. We're pretty much a full tank, man. We're 5 gallons short of full, so we're pretty good. Oh yeah, Davies, I do have a little secret down here for tomorrow. Check this out. All right, look at your bottom right camera down there. You'll see it pop up here in just a minute. That's right. Look at that. Kapow, kapow, kapow. Yes, we got a monster tack for tomorrow's. Yeah, we're gonna need that bad boy tomorrow. It's all right, Brian. Don't worry about it, man. I know, Asphalt. I know, man. I couldn't believe that. I was like, man, I cannot believe I did this. Yeah, it was Alito, dude. It's his 140 stuff, and I know he's probably going to do more with it, man. But you know, I mean, Ruda's already good, and these kind of like, I mean, just the reflection. See on the paint jobs, like that little bit of extra is really, really. We've never had that. So that little extra bit of paint on the reflection on his paint job just looks incredibly good. Couldn't tell, but like this little valance up here where the wipers and stuff are, to me that looks new, but maybe I've just totally been oblivious. I don't know. I don't know, but the lights look super good, man. I don't know. You know, it's Ruda stuff. I mean, what do you expect? It's just good. All right, so this is so you know what? I tell you what, Joselito, if you wouldn't mind, would you grab me a link, man, to, or Sinister, one of you guys, Joselito, if you can grab that 139 Benson trailer. I think that's off ATS Mods Updates. I think you're in that group. If not, it's cool. No biggie. And Sinister, if you wouldn't mind, go grab me the trying to think which link, the Frankenstyle one. At least just to There it is. Mike, hey, thank you, man. FTG often imitated every duplicate. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. $10 super chat there from M&M Big Country there with the Canadian $5. Appreciate it there, Mr. 2103. Oh, and down south coming in. All right, man. Thank you there. Appreciate that down south, EK. Tipping a nice $25, man. Appreciate it, buddy. Appreciate that down south. That's right, man. Back on the rubber bands. That's right, man. Enough of them big wheels. Default Sky, by the way. This is not JBX. This is default SES Sky for 140. Ooh, copper. And we do have traffic on 3 today. People said, noticed how much more traffic was on my map and asked me in the Discord. I had a million questions that night. Hey, how do you make traffic a lot busier? I was like, well, if you want to do it, here's how you do it. I do play Dirt Rally every now and again. Since it just never really streamed well and viewed well, I haven't really devoted enough time. I've been trying to get a little bit better at iRacing. So I've kind of just moved the time that I kind of spent on that for fun and put it into iRacing. So thank you there, Connor. Appreciate it, man. How do you get this truck, Kobe? Kobe, all you got to do is go to the link that I provided in the description and send him a private message and say, hey, I'm interested in the Freightliner Classic, saw it on FTG stream. How much is it? He'll tell you all the details on the truck, and everything's just PayPal goods and services. It's fairly simple process. Trailer is free, Knight Rider. It is off of ATS mod updates. I'm gonna see if these see if their moderators can grab a few links for you guys. If not, I'll try to remember to update those. If you can't get me the link, Sinister, to the Frankenstyle Customs, the farm mod, it should be a Gumroad account. Thank you there, Mark. Well, these are gonna be on pre-order, so hang on. Let me get the other one. Oh my gosh. Fell a little further, so I've got 2. All right, so there's our other one. So we got red, white, blue colors with the light patch FTG, and then we've got a red and heather gray. It's kind of heather gray, and it's got a darker patch on it with the darker stained FTG. Both of them are Richardson leather patches, patch hats. They are amazing, really good quality for the money, very good quality. So the more we have of these, the better off we'll be on price for everybody. So I think even if we get 50 of these things, the price comes down to like 20 bucks a hat. And then we'll just charge a flat rate shipping for everybody. So whether you live in California, whether you live in, South Carolina, and it costs me $2 to ship it, which ain't gonna be the case, we'll just charge a flat rate. So some will win and some will lose, and hopefully we'll just kind of balance things out, be able to cover the shipping, and not overcharge. So that's something that's going to be, and I want to get this down for at least $20, $25 a hat, just to where it's a fair and competitive rate for what you pay for any kind of hat out there. But these will be a custom pre-order, so I'll have to get the money and the pre-order amount that you want in the hat, and then I'll make a final, I'll have them up to a certain date, and then I'll make that date the final one, and then we'll make an order. And if we have any more orders come in after that, then I'll just keep adding once we get enough to make a full order, you know what I'm saying? And hopefully that'll be about the best way to do it. I mean, it's kind of tough when you're not doing on demand. It's a lot more expensive to do on demand. So if you're doing this and shipping out, it keeps the price down, but you just gotta stay on top of it. You know what I mean? So we'll make it work. We'll make it work though. No, that's not it, Sin. Yeah, hang on a minute. I'll find it for y'all. Oh yeah, sorry, that's the Benson. Let's see. I'll do this right quick. Let's see. All right, so here is. So for mods, there's the guy from Frankenstyle. That's the guy that has all the little single mods. If you guys want to try those out, go grab them. And then I'll grab the other one here for the trailer. We're going to pull 2 tonight from his. I think we're going to pull 2 tonight from his little site, I think. And I'll go ahead and pull. I'll at least pull the one, and I'll just go ahead and throw the group up there. Yeah. I know. Well, that was the 138 one. Yeah, I was trying to find the 139. I used to have them in the Discord, Timbo, but I forgot that I took them out when we restructured stuff. So there's the other group. Yeah, no. Well, it's the one. It's the right trailer. It's just the 138 version, and I don't know that it works even in 139. Yeah, that was my bad. I didn't really clarify that. It was in the Discord. It did used to be in the Discord. And then when we structured and put all those channel help things in there, then we changed it. So yeah, man. We'll just have to see, Aussie Dave. We'll just have to see how much it is. So we can do a pre-order and in the notes or something. I'll have a little write-up so that you guys can check some. So, I mean, if we get in there and figure out the shipping is going to be a lot, then you could either PayPal the extra to cover it, or meet us halfway on it, and we'll do what we can. And if not, you decide that it's too much. I mean, going through PayPal, we can always refund your money. So I just need to know, your name and that kind of stuff, and we can refund money on that if we do it through PayPal. It's no big deal. CW, this steering wheel, but it's just the one from SES. That's all we got. Hey, what's up, Trip? Good to see you, man. And if I miss some chat, man, I'm sorry. Y'all just keep asking questions if I miss them. What's up, World Gaming? Good to see you, man. Yeah, this is definitely a classic, man. I do like the inside of this truck. We're on our way actually to Pueblo, so we got about 93 miles. And we're going to pick up, I can't even remember what load we're actually picking up over there, but we are picking up something there in Pueblo. And then I think we're going up to the power plant, I think. Well, the gauges are auto-metered, so, the gauges are all custom. This is all custom done by me, so they don't really sell these in a lot for ATS or for any other game. You just have to buy the gauges, and then you have to figure out how to, figure out what works best to interfacing them with your computer. A few different options on them, but you just kind of have to figure that part out for yourself. What you mean there, Diego? I don't know. It's just the inside of his truck. I'm not sure. Yeah, some trailers. Yeah, skins now. Skins I don't think have a problem until they change the way their skin metallics and stuff operate. But yeah, I think most of that stuff's all still good anyway. I did notice that trailers pretty much only have a problem if the guy that did the trailers put custom lights in. If you put any kind of a custom light, Pingas does this. Obviously, Jon Ruda's did this. Bart's did this. They all have light packs to go with them. And in every single one of those light packs, something need to be updated in those. So that's probably really the only thing to watch out for on those. Hey, thank you there, Woe Gaming. Appreciate it, man. Shout out for 25 tip dollars, man. Appreciate it there, Woe Gaming. It's awesome, man. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, man. You guys down south, thank you there. Devious 2, another 25. Heck yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, so they're real black. Yeah, they're real gauges. They're not like fake knockoff sim gauges. They're like, you put those in race cars. I'll cut the truck back a little bit there. Yes, that is a blinker under my mirror. Although it doesn't operate like a blinker in here. No. It's just it's in part of the truck, man. He's got a couple different dashes, painted ones, metal ones, carbon fiber. Got a couple different wood dashes in it, so. Z-Mod stuff all worked before Coop. I never had any problems with any of his stuff, so So at least as far as I know, most of all his mods, including the brake mods and stuff, they all should still continue to work. No problem. Hey, thank you there, Awesome Dave. Appreciate it, man. All right, man, coming in. That's the first gear member, man. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, it's the Benson for 139, and we're throwing some links here every now and again, so just hang around. The mods will drop those links in there here pretty soon. The cab behind me, well, here, let me freeze this and let it set, and then I'll see. I don't even know if I've even turned around in this truck. I think it's pretty, yeah, it's pretty, I mean, it's good. It's, you know, but it looks like a Freightliner interior. Got some AC controls and vent controls over there. You got your interior light, which you can make that interior light come on. This one, I didn't set it up. Oh, it does. Okay. So he's got that set up with the beacons, so you can turn your interior light on with the beacons, which is kind of cool. And, yeah. And obviously you can see there you got your bed and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, you know, for a, I don't much care about the interiors of the trucks. I'm more of a dash guy. Like I can care less what the backup looks like. This middle screen right here is that Sony 61 or 6400. It's the that mirrorless the A6400. I've got links to all of my stream stuff down there in the bottom. So if you wanted to just literally copy and paste that into Google and check it out. Alright, so we're almost there here, rolling into Pueblo. You like the full inside? Yeah. I'm pretty sure GTMs are okay. I've seen some guys rolling into 567 in the beta, so yeah, I would assume that's pretty good, man. Play a game with the controller. What game? Oh man, so that's a loaded one. But I'll usually tell the guys that typically at some point you're gonna want to figure out, if you can, what exactly you want to do with it. You know. Oh, we're supposed to go right here. If you if at some point like you want to look at racing or you want to look at anything else, probably something you need to like at least think about how far you want to go or if ATS is where it stops. Hey, thank you there, Edible. Appreciate it, man. Edible King there, $10, man. We're saying enjoying. Oh yeah, we always enjoy the Freightliner, even though typically it's nobody else enjoys the Freightliner. I do. It's weird in stream though. People don't enjoy it. It is kind of weird. But yes, I've always enjoyed this Classic, man. All of them. But yeah, if you're looking for that wheel, man, you know, had I known what I found out after I got into it, I started picking up some racing games and some other stuff and then wound up looking for upgrades. Thrustmaster TSPC is a good belt-driven wheel. It's like kind of, it's not the Fanatec, but it's not, you know, some of the other ones, but it's legit. And there's a step of Thrustmaster right up underneath that that's a really good wheel. But still, if all you want to do is trucking, if all you want to do is ATS, ETS, that kind of stuff, G29's good. All the Logitech stuff's good. I would say in that middle range of the Thrustmaster stuff is a good place to stay. But you know, some of that just kind of depends on your budget. And but I usually tell people when it comes to budgeting stuff for PC and for the like, just go ahead and, even if it means waiting a couple weeks, you know, and putting an extra paycheck behind something to get something a little bit nicer, I still think it's always going to be worth it. Oh, yeah, well, if we get those mods, if we can get those guys to drop that links in there for me, that'd be nice. Rez, what's up, man? You can try sharing the link, Mike. If we can okay it, I'll okay it. Sometimes it won't even let you, like, it'll just say that you can't post links. Oh yeah, Asphalt. Yeah, we've seen that one, man. He sent me some pictures the other day, man. It was quite impressive. Quite impressive. All right, let's see here. Let's oh, we had 4x4 lumber. Oh, really? I was thinking it was something cooler than that. Yeah, the trailer. It's in a Facebook group, but they're all free. I just threw a link to the group itself, but it's a Benson flatbed. Let me see if I can find you. Mike's got a direct. He's got a direct one. What in the world? Benson drop deck. Here we go. Look at there. Is that it? Yeah, that's it right there. All right, link coming in. All right, so here you go. Here you go, Tim Bowden, guys. So that's the group. That's the actual trailer. That's the link to the trailer right there. Tim Bowden's in. Joselito. Yeah. All right, we'll get the 4x4. We'll go down to Santa Fe. We go for Pueblo back to Eads. Let's just do down to Yeah, let's go back to oh shoot. Yeah, we'll go to Santa Fe. All right, cool. Yep. Thank you guys. No, thank y'all. We're gonna build any Macs. So pretty much the only Mac we've got is the Mac 2. We got a Superliner. We did a build on that. We can do some builds. I kind of just wanted to let 140. I kind of want to let 140 kind of at least start to come out and let these guys start updating things, putting their new stuff on them. Typically with every update, these guys do something nice with their trucks. They usually update them very, very nicely in some way, add parts to them, etc., etc. So I usually try to give them a chance to do that first, and then we'll showcase some of the new builds and stuff here after they get their updates on the trailer. That way we don't wind up, we'll wind up getting in there and then we'll wind up screwing the boots and doing an FTG build drive, and then like 2 weeks later they come out and just like slam an update. You're like, well. Because then what'll happen is a bunch of people will watch the first one and assume that nothing new's been done, and they see the second one, they're like, oh, well, he's just trying to clickbait me into coming back in to watch it again. And they don't know. What's up there, y'all? Mod Gamer? What's up, man? How are you, man? Well, streaming is the life of repetitive. It's okay. It's all right, man. I doubt it, Mike. Yeah, look at these legit loads right there, man. I like that. That's a long 4x4. We didn't even cut them in half. We just the whole tree. Update is not out yet, money. We're still in the open beta, although it is getting extremely stable. The skies are looking awesome. The cloud stuff is looking good. Colors are looking good, man. While I'm at it, too, I just want to check something, because this is one of those profiles I did not go back in. I don't know that I upped these graphics. Oh, so I think I did all these in this one on medium. Yeah, this one right here. We need to throw back all this stuff back up to high again. I totally missed to do that the first time. I felt like I was a little bit off in a few other things, but yeah, now we should be good. What's up, Dave? I never had any holes in the map, Sledge. I drove all over that map. I never had any holes. I think it was people that were trying to run map mods. Maybe. I just never ran into any holes up on the map. What's up, old timer Nick? Good to see you guys. Only bad thing about traffic up to 3. Hey, Rich Burrows, GB Ultras, First Gear member. Thank you there, Richard Burrows. Appreciate it, man. New sponsor up in the house, man. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it, man. I would say 2 weeks, money at the latest. And the only reason I say that is because 140 ETS will probably roll out first when they roll out Iberia. So they just done, what, 2 live streams of Iberia? So I would assume that they probably got another 4 or 5 streams in them, it seems like. Because I think that's kind of the thing that was eating my crawl the other night. I was thinking about that. I was like, no wonder people don't come watch the DLC stuff, because basically SES has cut out all of the YouTubers and Twitch guys. Yeah, they might give us a key 3 days early, but they've literally been streaming the game for 5 weeks on their Twitch channel. So everyone's already gone over there and seen everything. So by the time the YouTubers get it, nobody cares. They've already seen everything there is to see about it. So I just kind of was like, well, you know, at this point, I mean, especially for the ETS stuff, I'm like, shoot. I mean, really, I don't know, man. I mean, at that front, I'm just kind of like, well, it'll probably be out in another week after they get about 3 or 4 more streams in there. So that's my thoughts. Although that doesn't mean anything. Bub, it's well, this is a half personal one that a friend did of mine. The actual wheel pack is the custom Alcoa 2.0s from, and they're on every mod site. They're free. They weren't a payware wheel pack. But I got a buddy of mine, a close friend there, does some really cool stuff with modding and stuff kind of coming. And this was in his little wheel pack that he had, was this set of wheels. So you can't find this set of wheels just anywhere. Well, thank you there, Mike. I appreciate it, man. Means a lot, man. I'm gonna try to be, you know, keep good, wholesome content for guys that really do, really do enjoy the content, really enjoy ATS, you know. I mean, not everything has to be a meme. Thank you there, Reem. So we're still waiting on YouTube to get back up with these companies and give them the API info so that they can update subscribers and all of that stuff. It's been this way with Streamlabs. I switched to OBS when the Stream Elements is the same. So for you guys that are subbing out there, especially in the past live streams that don't get a shout out, man, I apologize. I do have that turned on. It's just not working. Stick, nobody knows. It depends on how early they get 140. I doubt there's going to be any kind of big thing. The big thing with 140 with the multiplayer is we've always talked about how we always felt like at some point we were kind of dealing with diminished graphics in multiplayer anyway, just to help with processing the extra amount of trucks that are out there on the road. And so I'm kind of curious whether or not that might be something that that might have to actually work on, because 140 is going to bring a lot more to the table, and I guess it depends on how they interface with that, whether or not we have to wait a long time. I mean, hopefully not, but who knows. Greg, what's up, man? Add it to my face. What's up, Willie? To your face. How are you, man? I did not there, Don Martin. I've never driven a truck. I don't really necessarily say I care to. I don't mind driving, actually. It's a good thing that I play a sim like this. I don't mind doing it. I actually drive pretty much anywhere else that anybody asks me to, you know, like IRL, you know. No, you're good, Brian. Not unless you want to, man. That's totally up to you, man. But now that I know who you are, man, it's all good, but all good. Keep our engine sound. Dick. No, it's just I don't know that it's for me. Like, I don't mind doing it in a game like this, but I don't know that it's necessarily for me. I'm sure some of these cars, man, it's going to be exciting, man, to see what some of these modders do with them. I think they're going to do a really, really, really good job with them. So I think it's going to be good. I think we're all going to be extremely surprised at how well everything for ATS looks. I mean, I got to be honest with you. Unless JBX just completely just wows me and it just leaves me speechless, there's a lot of really good stuff in the ATS 1.40 update that I think a lot of people are going to like. We really do. The lighting system is good. I still think it probably needs tweaking. It's still like the flat, dull chrome at night, but that might be just a performance thing. I have no idea. We're here for both these ads. All right, man. Good deal. Well, I will hopefully get that link up for those that. Oh, got it. I missed this thing again. Hang on. Oh. I'm just going to have to throw it up on my table here. So. As we, whoops, hang on. Will this stay? How about that advertisement? Product placement right there, boys. All right. There you go. So we got our FTG hat down here. I got one here. This is red, white, and blue with the light patch. And we got the red, white, and the heather gray bill on this one right here. And both of these hats, we'll see how many pre-orders we get. And see how much we're actually going to have to charge for them. Because the more we get, the cheaper it gets. So just be on the lookout. I'm not going to go through a big, huge spill on it, but just be on the lookout for those. I'm going to have a link, a pre-order link, like just to basically give me your interest. Are you going to buy one or not? And based on that level of people that file in and say, yes, we're going to get one, then we'll look at exactly what we do on price. So yep. So we're finally going to get caps out, man. I hope Andrew James shows up tonight. My view on cab overs, I love cab overs. I'm actually an ETS guy. I love ETS, Euro Truck Sim, just because it's different. It's a whole nother level of trucks to do, and there's their own muscle over there. They've got their own stuff, but it's just different driving over there. It's a lot more challenging in a lot of ways, but I think the views are better the way the trucks are stationed. And I think the same thing over here. I mean, obviously the truck companies just don't do it here because of probably emissions, aerodynamics, all of those things. Fuel efficiency probably don't get too good of a shake on cab overs versus the other ones. That's why they try to make them so sleek and curved, and a big square blocking through the air is not probably going to ride the same as like those new Peterbilt 579s, But I mean, I honestly don't care, man, because both of them are either historic or they're useful, depending on which side of the ocean you're on. So I can go either way, man. I don't care. No beanies as of yet. I just got hats out. Come on, man. Steel merch desk. I would have room to put one more camera. I've got some more stream ideas. I just haven't got there yet. Car's just sitting over here chilling. So you join convoys basically on Fridays and Saturdays. I'll put something up there in the Discord, and we will we'll run something. And I'll run something up Friday early or Saturday morning, usually right around lunchtime, if not a little bit early. That way you can get yourself staged. And really just jump into the Lounge 1 where everyone's at before we start the convoy. Make sure you've got Truckers MP downloaded. Make sure that you've got everything fixed up and you're kind of ready to rock and roll. There's lots of stuff online about joining Truckers MP. So if you've got questions on that, there's tons of resources. Just put in like how to install Truckers MP, and you'll be met with a litany of stuff that you can check out online. But just have that stuff going, jump in the lounge, and then you log into the server. It's really simple. And we use Truckers MP, which is the only thing you have right now to log on to any kind of online network. Soon, you'll be able to do some stuff MP through ATS, like through the actual game. But I don't think, under most circumstances, that's going to be massive enough because our convoys are usually They're usually 70+ trucks, and I think what's rumored is they're going to be like a Farm Sim 19 type deal, where you're like talking about 16 to 20, 24 players in a room or in a map, being able to use mods and use maps and stuff to run around and stuff. It's all unmodded, Gary. Yep. So it's all the defaults, unfortunately. So it is pay. This one is 25 level 1. This was at Jon Ruda. He is on Facebook. So like I said, if you look in the description, I'll get a link to his Facebook page. Just send him a link. Send him a message on his private DM. Just send him, say, hey, saw the Freightliner Classic there in FTG stream and wanted to pick one up from you. He'll send you a PayPal, his PayPal address. Click it, do goods and services 25, and then he'll shoot you all the links. And keep those links. Those links will be good for the remainder duration of the truck. So I'm still using the same messages out of that link that when I first bought his highway killer. Whoa! Oh! Thank you there, Thomas Hunter. Appreciate it, man. So old timers, if you got the blue bar across your screen, if you got the blue bar across it, then you'll need to make sure that you can, you'll need to re-download, not re-download, you're going to go to your settings and turn where it says horizontal, and then change it to vertical, and that blue box will show up. Should. What's up, Anderson? Good to see you, man. Yes, and that really, for 90% of them, level 1 is essentially how you're supposed to do it with everybody. They all kind of do it. They all do it the same way. Some of them are finally getting into Selfie, which I actually agree with a lot. So if any of you developers are out there listening, Selfie is a wonderful thing. I'm not sure if they take a percentage of stuff away, but it's so easy, man, because they can push one upload and then push that update to everybody through a website, and it's awesome. I actually love Selfie. Number 1, get it real. Wow. Yeah, some of it just kinds of work, Cooper. Really, your problems in this 1.4.0 beta is going to be your trucks and your trailers, mainly for the lighting mods. Graphic mods are definite out. Any kind of light packs are definite out. Any trucks with neons, custom lights in them that are already built in, out. If not, they'll probably have weird artifacts around them, like they'll be super duperly bright. They could be yellow, like brake lights are yellow instead of red, just that kind of stuff. And pretty much anything that does not have custom hands been laid on it, if it runs out of the default SES, then it'll work fine. A lot of these trailers don't have custom stuff on them, so this is a 139 trailer, but you can see that all of see how they are bright, but they're no different than Jon Ruda's, because they use the default brake lights. So you'll probably get a cap. All right, so you guys that want to get a cap, you just hang tight, because what I'll do is we'll do like a poll that if you want to get one, you definitely need to check one if you're going to get one blue hat, if you get the red hat, or if you'll get both. And so I'll have one, just check whichever one applies, and then I'll take that basic number and then come up with a price. So please, when it comes to that, don't tell me that you want a hat when you're not going to pay for it, because that'll screw everybody up. Because if I have 2 hats to order, then there'll be 2 different numbers, you know what I mean, like 50 and 50. So we get both hats for the price of 50 hats instead of 100, you know, which will still bring it down quite a bit. So, but my goal is right now, if you buy one hat from them custom, it's $30, which is really not bad. I mean, most hats are $25, $30. So if I can keep it with shipping at 25, then I think that'll be good. And that's basically pre-order of 50 pulls the hat down to 16. You throw a couple bucks on there just to make off of the logo and the hat and stuff, and then you have probably, $5 or $6 on a hat with the box that ships out anywhere in the U.S. So that's what we're going for. I'm going to try to keep doing my best to keep everything under 25. Yeah, I know, Papa. It's really good, man. It's really good. I love it in 3 wide. I love being able to do it, but I'm kind of mixing both worlds. We've got, you know, some guys like having the wheel up there just because it, you know, especially when you're in this kind of view, you know, but when you're behind it looking in, it is pretty cool having that off. It's nice. Willie, it'll work for anything. It'll work outside of streaming or not. That's actually the Truckee app overlay, and it's fantastic, man. It's kind of like Waze on MP. If you do a lot of MP, it's kind of like the Waze app. You can call out traffic. You can do all kinds of things, and it'll alert everybody behind you that's coming up the road. We use it a lot for our convoys, and it's got an alert ding, and it'll tell you when you're coming into a city how many people are in that city, your busiest cities, traffic jams, alert jams based on just traffic flow on the server. It's pretty slick. It's actually really, really good, and it's free. Like, really can't complain with all that for free. It's pretty awesome. What's up, Husk? How are you, man? Hey, thanks, Matt. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, guy, man. Appreciate them $5 super chat there for Mr. Matthew Schemelfinick. Great state of Texas. What's up, my mighty nut man? How are you? Alan, we are headed down to Santa Fe HMS Machinery. We got about 35 more miles. You might be able to see that in that blue box there, but all of that is there. What's up, AGM? Good. And Sinister just threw you guys a link to the Truckee app. It's a simple installation. He also just threw you that mega.nz file. Is the file there for the trailer? Let's look at that sky, man. I mean, that's default SES. Like, you kidding? Now look at here. Here's the cool thing. See these shadows in the ground? We're riding in one right now. So that's another one that we have now is dynamic shadows, especially when you've got this overcast, cloudy sky. Uh-oh. Sorry. My bad. So now once you have this sky, you've got these really, really, really cool dark shadows that come in that you drive through, which is pretty awesome. Yeah. Have dinner. Oh, we had KFC Taco Bell tonight. It didn't set too well with my wife. She didn't like it. Hey, thank you there, Rich Burrows. Appreciate it, man. Oh, that's GB Great Britain. Is that what that is? The Great Britain Ultras. Thank you there, man. Thank you there for the €5, which equates to $7 in our terms. It's a pretty good. All right, so I don't know if you can see this. So this is the one. So we're at, where are we at? Thank you there, Vince Phoenix. Appreciate it, man. Thank you there for the 279 Canadian chats there. Appreciate it, man. I don't know what to call that. Chats. So since we updated the Namek sign, which is a part of the Frankenstyle customs, it updated all of those for United Logistics. I guess it overwrote them all, since that's the sign that I decided to do. And that's where these trailer logos, I still got to do that video for y'all. I did half of it. Just got to do the other half. I had forgot about you. It just takes me a long time to do videos. I do not coop because I was thinking that I was getting some issues with that mod. And I know Jon Ruda has custom mirrors on the front of this truck, so that is a massive traffic queue right there. So yeah, I don't have it in. I really only have some skins, some accessory mods. Like I don't really have a lot in these profiles. Basically, I have Jon Ruda stuff, a couple of trailers. I got my skins, those kinds of things, the stuff that I know works. But yeah, I don't really have a lot of funky stuff in there. We didn't get any mic. We got nothing but rain. We got nothing but rain, man. It's so pitiful. All right, so our fuel's at 217 out of 300 gallons, so we're a little bit right on the 3/4 mark. You see it right there. Water temps are still holding at 190. Oil temp here is still about 185, which does react the same way off of all the dashboard gauges, which is kind of cool. They don't really, I mean, they play, but they don't really, like, they don't fail. Which I can't wait till ATS provides some type of a mechanical fail options. I don't think that'd be cool. This truck, so Large Carboy, he comes with all of Creech Bomb sounds, but Robin Igus' sounds on this one, they work too. And Z-Mods works, so if you like his N14 or 3406 or the Detroit Diesel he has, like, they all work with Jon Ruda's trucks. That's the good thing too about Jon Ruda's, is he's kind of like, he's streamlined enough to where there's a lot of people that'll make their mods compatible with his, which is cool. Give you a big enough parking lot in this place. I can't even see the lines. I was getting close. Sean, it's in the description, buddy. Just send him a private message. Says, "Bye, Jon Ruda." So the Classic is now. I will say his has got. We got a couple different versions of this as well. It is not just. It's not just that. So he's got the full high class cabin on him as well. Oh yeah. Well, I guess maybe bad driver, better streamer. Maybe that's what it'd be. They're Jamaican's best gamer. I guess if you were so good there, people would be watching you instead of me. But all right, whatever. Can't stand that. All right, let's do. I got one more trailer. Oh, you know what? Do the side kit. So this is one for you guys that are looking at that other trailer. This is the other one for that. So. I like the side kit, man. Side kit's good. I've been doing this long enough, Echo. I'm doing this long enough, man. You're not coming here and call me a bad driver when your name is literally Jamaican's best gamer. And then ask everybody where the Jamaicans are at. Well, if they're all watching me and they ain't watching you, then you're not the best gamer. I'm just saying. All right, let's do another world. Let's see what we got here. All right, so we got the sidekick now. This one's from the same group. It's a free trailer, and I won't chase down on this one, but I will put the link up for this one here once we get done. So, Joselito always likes my burns. Like, you might burn me, but you know what? I'll burn somebody back. I don't care. Let's see where we want to go. Where we want to go. Where are we at time-wise? Wow, it's already been an hour? Man. All right. Let's do... Where's this coming through? Durango, Montrose, Moab. That's going to be a pretty good construction material. About to say... We'll do this load for Joselito. He likes the concrete planters and the pine bark mulch. Hey man, good's got to be moved, bro. These are pretty good. They're just too short. Let's try the construction material there. Let's do that. We'll pull that on the written hour. I think actually it's going to be right where we're sitting, so that actually will work out pretty well. There we are. All right, so I'll just we'll do. Let's see where are we at over here. Yeah, I hate once you get into this place, man. It's almost impossible to get out. Once it gets dark, we'll see what dark looks like with the truck, and then we'll speed it back up. I won't ride in dark very long tonight, but yeah, there you go. There she blows. I like this one. It's got the big bow in it and everything. Well, it's full tilt, Terry. I'm not actually the full tilt. And I always say that because I'm not the full tilt. I'm just full tilt ED. So, Josh Schwartz, what's up, man? Tyrese, it's all good, man. It's all good. It's all good, man. Don't worry about it. 2 thoughts given. That's it. Where's my base house? My base is, at least of today, was in Eads, Colorado, which is that new Frankenstyle. It's that new Frankenstyle mod that I have. And easy does it. $35 for the win. What's up, man? How are you, buddy? Doubt it, Greg, not unless they're updated for 140, because the light packs especially are going to be probably a no-no. But, I mean, I don't know, man. This thing just looks... This lighting system in here is just incredible. Oh, someone asked about the light on the top. So that light, let me get my headlights on. That light is bright light. That comes on the truck, by the way. Yeah, no problem, Greg. Oh, I did asphalt without even seeing what you wrote up there. I did. We ran through a few gears. Yeah, they are kind of like G-Plot. Yeah. Do I think that Alaska Truck Sim? I do not, Beast Mode, because the community ripped them such a bad new one that they basically went back to the drawing board. So everything that they were going to do, they decided not to do. And that was probably, you know, all was directly involved with the American Truck Sim community. So, yeah, you can imagine, you know, when, you know, people, it's funny, people are like, man, I ain't getting out of my car and doing nothing. I ain't shooting no rabbits. I ain't starting no campfires. And then the next thing you know, they're in ATS begging SES, hey, will you let us get out of our trucks and maybe like walk around and maybe like, you know, if we kill something, like, you know, just let that be what it is. Maybe we can like hunt some deer and maybe like fry it on the back of the flatbed and, you know, like maybe just kind of do some survival series, you know, can we do that? So it's like this back and forth of like, what do you want, you know? I want to get out of my truck. And the Alaska Truck Sim comes out and says, hey, you can get out of your truck and actually go hunting and, you know, start a fire and actually feed yourself. Your truck broke down to mechanical repairs. And they're like, yeah, screw it, man. I just went a long road miles. I mean, I just have to laugh about it because I'm like, wait a minute. They're giving you 90% of what, like, SES is never going to give you. So, I don't know. I get tickled with it. And I joke, you know, I joke. If you're one of those guys, I joke. I mean, it's funny. You can laugh. So it's all good. Ignacio, is that right? Did I say that right? Traffic here. That side kill. Well, 75. Watch out, guys. You turn them and burn them. Yeah, well, only because I've seen it happen before. Not necessarily a truck flatbed, but, you know, like an actual bed. Put a little Coleman campfire stove on it. All right, let's go outside. Let's check this bad boy out. Sun, I really wanted to see you guys see the sunsets on here. They've really, I honestly think they've gotten prettier since we last checked it out. So, yeah, look at the boom using the new emotes, man. That's actually a racing emote, but it really goes where? Really goes really well right there, man. Fired up. Get that grill turned on, FTG. I hear Bambi calling my name. Yeah, Beast Mode's like, well, I just wanted to know, you know, if he was going to, like, they were going to finish it. I didn't mean to get him all fired up. Oh, man, it's all good, man. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Robert's pulling out that old Peterbilt emblem there. Why, you know, honestly, Beast Mode, I thought it did too. I thought it did. I was like, oh man, this is going to be cool. Like, just something different, you know? Just something different. But, yeah, you know, nope. No can do. It's like, well, okay. All right. Oh, this truck looks good on the interior, man. Look at those gauges glowing down there. They look good. Is that all weird, man? Robert, you love Peters. Well. No shade, no hate. Yeah, I get fired up about NASCAR too, Oslito, once I start doing my post-race interviews. That's the other one it's the other one I get fired up on. The Frosty Mod Red Band? Yeah, we did Frosty Mod. We did it online a few times, and I've ran it in here. I mean, it's okay. I kind of get, I don't want to say I get tired of it. I think it gets old after a while. I just feel like everything looks the same. And it's kind of unrealistic to drive from like Washington to Arizona and it be like all snow. You know what I mean? Like, since when does southern Arizona get snow? I guess since Houston gets it, you know, Arizona's next. Good looking lights right there. I love that on the road, man. It's so realistic looking. Yeah, man, this is a night cruise right here now. Got those white lights up there, and these gauges in this truck are awful nice and bright. Let me see if the interior light. Okay, it does not really illuminate. If you choose it in the store, I believe it does illuminate. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty good, ain't they? Pretty good for dark time out here. Hey, look who it is, Kimmy Lynn. What's up? Don't even play the game, just come to watch FTG. Well, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. It's ledge. Oh yeah, Mike. Yeah. Well, you can change those. You can put the standard. You can put the same bullet lights on there. If you want the bullets, you can put them on there. Like it has both. And you can. I think he's got those for the rear of the truck too. So if you want to put those as your reverse lights, you can, which is pretty interesting because they're actually really bright. Actually. I don't mind it. I hated it in here doing it on the unedited game because it was so dark. And honestly, you know, it's kind of funny when the beta first came out, we actually said this is actually really good because you can actually see at night. Now, there's absolutely nothing. So I don't know if that's based on the cloud cover, what the skybox was before, or whether it's just completely wiped out. But I mean, like, you don't even like you'll see stars, but you have to look so far up in the sky to actually see them. And so when you're in a truck, like, no matter where you look, you're not really going to see anything. You know, you just see the open road in front of you. So, well, I always felt like I was driving when it was raining, Red Man. So you and me both, buddy. That I don't know. There, Robbie, probably, if I had to guess, I would say another 2 weeks. And it'll probably release on a Thursday. They just started releasing some more Wyoming pics. I don't know. Here's the only variable. If they decide that they're going to release Wyoming with 140, they may just go ahead and leave it in 139 and say, well, we'll just update 140 when we're ready to stick Wyoming out there. I don't know that they'll do that, but I guess it's a possibility. So what they're doing with whatchamacallit, or they may just continue development on Wyoming in 140. You know, that's kind of what I look for them more or less to do, just to get the community caught up, and that way, like things like TMP and some of these other things don't have to spend so much time, you know, updating stuff. So, yep, Mike. Yep, I know the same thing, man. The moon one's gone, and like I said, I don't know if that is completely based in. I don't know if that's based in their skybox algorithm, or whether it's totally by chance it's out. I don't know. But it is a lot darker than it used to be. Even in the cities, I think it's dark. So. Large car, yeah, I've got a, so the monitor stand that I have is from Simlab, and it's their big black anodized one for monitors up to 42, because I had a 40-inch monitors on there, so. Asphalt, y'all are funny. Can make me blush over here. My face get red. Red as my hat. Yeah, it's a better. Yes, it is better. It's just, yeah, it's still dark, really dark. I would love to see the ambient night change. Like if you're, like, you know, we're kind of out in the sticks, but I would love to see it if you're getting closer to, like, say, a big city, that just the natural light pollution that would be in the sky, if that would generally get just a little bit better, a little bit brighter. But, you know, it's still, you know, it still looks good. It's just, you know, like the chrome is all washed out at night. You know, same things we kind of been dealing with since the game first started, you know. Connor, it was good, man. Slim Pickens, what's up? So the brightness will affect, but what I find that the brightness does do is I find that the brightness really washes out just the picture in general. Like probably, I don't know. I was about to say you can still see. Yeah, like see the red stoplights over there illuminating on the ground? Oh, we got so much traffic in here. Hang on. We are like in a huge traffic queue right now. Goodness gracious. There we go. Yeah, that helped a lot. See how the green's shining off the bottom of it right there? The yellows do the same thing, reds do the same thing, and their headlights and taillights are like extremely bright, but that's really kind of how it looks like in real life right there. But yeah, it's interesting, Steve. I haven't fallen anywhere yet. Of course, I've mainly been driving in the new areas, but yeah, I haven't fallen anywhere. I've been doing a lot of interstate, just back and forth, you know. I've really got into doing that for whatever reason. I think it's just because I got a speedometer now. Like, put it down for cap. All right, David. Yeah, I'll give you guys some more info here on this, on the hat stuff if y'all are just getting in. Tank fuel. Yeah, it's a little bit more. I love that. It's probably the best thing I ever did. Put a fuel gauge in this mug. Half the time I can't find the fuel gauge, or in most of these trucks, the fuel gauge is literally right behind the steering wheel. That's what I find. Yeah, they'll definitely give ETS2 its it'll definitely give ETS2 its due before they do ATS. So they'll get out Iberia, they'll get out 140 for ETS. If you guys have ETS and y'all have not dropped out and gone and seen the new 140 on ETS, go do it. And like most things, it almost puts the ATS one to shame because the ETS one is so stinking good. I don't know why it's so good, but it's just so good. It really is. It's really good. Yeah, I have to tank my fill up. Yeah, we have a tendency on stream here to run out of fuel, you know, right at the last minute. Yeah, but you don't look at it. Shut up. Shut up. I know I don't look at it. I didn't last time. Actually, to be fair, in my defense, last time I did not have my fuel gauge in. I had an oil pressure and an oil temp for my racing. So, yeah. So that's my story, and that's what I'm sticking to. Name that country. Well, he was kind of a star. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Name that 90s power country hit superstar. Not really superstar. Kind of was. Now, we're going to sneak on over. Red Rover, sniffed you right over. Nope, not George Strait. Nope. Still run out. Yep. Living on a prayer. Nope. Steve Warner, nope. Nope. His last name is Ray. Yeah, Husky. Yes. Colin Ray. That's it. Oh, yeah. Light down, man. Oh, Colin Ray. That's about the only song I knew he ever sang. You know, it's possible, Psycho. I mean, it's possible. I mean, I'll go with that. I think maybe even for me, like if I didn't have the LED lights on around here, if I didn't have some of that stuff, like if I didn't have I don't know, like if I didn't have just the general lights here, there, up above me, like maybe I would get more of a like ambience of nighttime, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it would be a little different. 2 versions, get the latter one. I think one's a cheaper version, Joselito, just because it does not have all of this stuff with it, I think. If there is a like 1 something and then 0.2, like get the latter version one. I don't play accompanying music because YouTube is extremely strict on all of the DCMA stuff, so I cannot stream music like you can on Twitch. Even the music that I can stream is usually cheesy and electronic and a bunch of house dubstep stuff that I do not feel that the American Truck Simulator community really cares to hear throughout the entire stream. So that's why I don't play anything. And I'd really, because I monetize on my videos, and I do not want that monetization going out to, you know, going out to artists just because I played their song in the stream. So, but that's why. I usually talk too much. You wouldn't be able to hear it anyway. That's what I've been told anyway. It's another one of those really nice Discord messages that comes through and you wake up in the morning and you're like, oh, well, I don't know whether or not to cry or, you know, give the man a high five, for being honest. I don't know how I feel about this. All right. Back in the depths we go. 270 miles, 15 minutes there till we get to, we are headed to Price, Utah. So we will be cutting through Colorado up through Moab. So we'll see what time we get here. It is 2 in the morning, so worst case scenario, depending, let's see where we're at actually. So we're just out of Farmington, headed north. Yeah. Hey, Kadarius Tyson, thank you there, man. $20 super chat coming up. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. I love how that even comes up before you even get to that. What in the world? Thank you, bub. Appreciate that, man. You know, $20 super chat, man. You guys have y'all been awesome tonight, man. Appreciate that. Durango is not in this one. We are just due west of Durango. I thought the map was taking us through Durango. I thought we were going up the $1 million. I was gonna make it daylight. Oh, thanks, Sledge. Hey, thank you there, Paul. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, guys. All right, so let me use a little bit of little time here and figure out what we're going to do. We're going up to 491. I guess it's going to take us through Moab. That's my feeling. I guess that's it. All right, so we got to pass through. We don't have to stop on that one. Green light, green light. Yeah, there we go. So one thing we got coming tomorrow is we'll be driving the Winston. Oh my God, I called it Winston again. We'll be driving the NASCAR Cup Series, so that's the big cars. That's the big boy cars. We drive the big boy cars on the Daytona Road Course, which last week we did the Super Speedway. I was in the lead and I got taken out about 150 laps in. Today, I mean, this tomorrow's will not be the full race, but it still will be the official NIS. So I'm kind of like trying to keep points up for that. I do have a division that I can, you know, place with, although that's just for sheer bragging rights. I don't really get anything for it, at least not yet anyway. Maybe one of these days. But regardless, we will be doing that tomorrow night at 9 is when that kicks off. So I'll be going live a little bit early, just so I can get in and get warmed up and do a few practice laps, and then we'll see how we do. So this road course I've been working on this week. I probably put in. I'd say 5, 6, 7, 8 hours anywhere in that neck of the neighborhood on just track learning, learning braking, learning speed, learning getting in and out of this stuff. Because I'm not generally a road course driver, especially not on iRacing, and especially not in a NASCAR Cup Series car. So that is a that is a big time challenge that I was not really anticipating on. At any rate, that's going live tomorrow. Now, Monday is something totally different. We are going to take just a small break out of 140 ATS. I'm going to bounce over to ETS2, and before everyone goes, oh, why are you going back over to the Euro truck? Because our good friend Z-Mods has just released his first, it's kind of like, it's a payware. Most of these guys have all moved off pay and free because of what is said to them in the Steam Workshop. And if you go look at any of these guys, what they, the stuff that is said to them in Constant Motion, it seems to be, on the Steam Workshop in the comment section, it's unbelievable what these guys, I mean, it's probably a lot like what I deal with, although you guys don't mostly see none of that. I hide them or delete the comments. And I'm sure they probably do the same to some extent. But every now and again you catch one before it's deleted, and it's just nasty, it's disgusting. So it's only $3.99. It's $4 for the ETS one, but it is an ETS, like a legit sourced everything. You got switches, you've got the retarder sounds different, engine brake sound is different. You got 3 or 4 different motors with it, up to 530 horses. The DSC 144, I believe the Euro 2, Euro 3, I think was an 8-cylinder. Anyway, it goes on the 4 Series Scania from RJL. So those guys that like the old 4 Series Scanias, if you know what I'm talking about, this engine will fit those trucks, and it's not the open pipe, but it has some nuances to that, and it's really, really good. And he's done another fabulous job with that. So we're going to do that Monday. The cool thing is, if you're an ETS2 fan, still come and hang out, because we're going to give 50 of those. He's going to give 50 codes off of that. It's going to give you a nice discount on that. So you basically be able to walk out with that thing like a couple bucks. Like, a couple bucks and boom, you're out. So he's going to open up with a code, 50 codes, and when they're gone, they're gone. First come, first serve, and then we'll take some time, take a few loads Monday, have a really good ETS2 stream. I hope Simon will be able to come and hang out with us as well, so you guys can tell him how much y'all enjoy the N14, and maybe that'll propel him to keep doing a few more things here on the ATS side. So anyway, that's what we're going to do Monday. So if you like ETS2, you got any inclination, if you just want to come hang out, like, well, check this out, see what it sounds like, come on. I think you'll enjoy it. Get past the whole Kenworth Peterbilt thing. Just get past that. You get past that, you'll be all right. So, but anyway, that's what we're going to do Monday, and then from there on, it's just we're just going to be a clean sheet in the wind. No, we'll just go where the wind blows us this week. We'll be back in Homestead, Miami next week for iRacing. So we will be back on the oval tracks come next week. So I know some people will enjoy that. So. Kind of weird trip, but complimentary the same. Breach. I think the thing that I noticed most about the cities now is how yellow these streetlights are. I don't believe they were ever this yellow. And I'm like, I don't know any city that still has this yellow of a streetlight. Like, I think they're all pretty much moving to LEDs now. It's kind of like a thing, 63 Big V, I think he does. Pretty sure. Pretty much Andrew, yeah, Scania and Volvo, they're kind of like, I don't know though, it depends on where you're at. If you're in anywhere near France, then Renault's gonna be a big one. I think it's French. Oh, Cassie Stewart was in recommended another about video games, trucks, and well, see, there you go. There you go. Well, I hope you hang around and enjoy at least somewhat there. Who knows, man? That's the YouTube algorithm has been throwing people all kind of crazy places. They must have updated or done something. Now that's all I can think of is they've updated and done something into it. So now it's throwing them all out. So it's good to have you in stream nonetheless. Just don't accelerate fast. Yeah, wasn't that creepy? Yeah, that's all right, man. Trust me, I've had creepier. That's probably on the safer side there, honestly. Let's see. Let's make it 6 o'clock. Yeah, there was a guy that made $16,000 in a live stream on YouTube. I think he made $16,000 by having basically chats and alerts to wake him up. Yeah. I guess you donated for alarms and sounds to wake him up. People got crazy and just started throwing money to get him to go up. And of course, he just acted like he was still asleep. I was like, man, why can't I think about these game-breaking things like, you know, oh, I don't know, you guys watching me sleep. It's not creepy at all. Not creepy at all. I'm pretty sure, Trip. Pretty sure that's what it was. So they don't join me. Like I've never really joined forces with YouTube. Now Jeff's come in and hung out with us a couple times. He does not stream on YouTube because I think he's in agreement partnered with Twitch. So he basically does all of his stuff over there. And so but he comes in and hangs out and says hey every now and again. There's Holding a Rock there if anybody want to do, there you go, Holding a Rock. Exciting. But anyway, yeah, so he come in and hung out with us a couple streams ago. So it's always cool when Jeff comes and says hey. Yeah, I know, right, DeBoom? Oh, I know, man. It's like, really? For sleeping? I was like, here, I've created an entire rig for racing and driving and stuff, and this guy's sleeping on an old grungy pillow making 16 grand. It's like, what's wrong with this picture, man? I was like, yeah, well, I think Chad will like these gauges, or Chad will really like this. And it's like, oh, no, really what they wanted to do was see me sleep on a grungy pillow and have them wake me up in the morning. Like we all had a sleepover with FTG. That's not weird at all. Funny stuff. And I think he's open for pre-order right now. I think. I'm not going to throw it up too much until we get to Monday night. Sleep Texas speech. Oh yeah, they're interesting. Yeah, that stuff is like crazy to me. Like even on itself, I'm like, that's just weird under most all circumstances. Yeah, that got really big on Twitch there for a while. Like all the, you know, of course, all of the girls. Once one girl does one thing, they all have to do it because that one will have thousands of people in her stream watching her do something new. And then, of course, they're all doing it. And I remember they did that whole sleep crap, like sleepover. If I can get 1,000 subs today, we'll have a sleepover. I'm like, what? I'm like, y'all realize 1,000 subs is like at the minimum $4.99 a sub, and that's a month payout. I'm like, you get to watch her sleep. Hey, thank you there. Appreciate it, Timbo. Leave ATS and go check out that Sandbot ATS real quick. I give you a sneak peek. I will. I'll give you to the end if you want to see it. I'll give you a sneak peek for Monday. We only got 114 miles, so yeah. Says we'll be there in 7 minutes. Can't complain with that. Nah, we can't have a sleepover. Yeah, we can't do that. All right, y'all, don't make it weird. Don't make it weird, man. Bring yeah, no. Timbo said he's got the grape juice. Oh, what a turn! My goodness. I was not ready for that one. It's a lonely guy with money. It's like, yo, I know, man. I know. I'll have to just work out a lot harder to give y'all something up top to look for. No, fine. Oh, I'm just kidding. Through the gas station, OJ. Well, that's about as bad as the gas station milk with the donut. Lord knows how long that donut's been sitting in that case, and then you'll go grab I used to go grab not a quart. I guess it would have been a liter. Like, you know, like they used to sell like Cokes and Pepsi via the liter. You know, that was the cool thing. It wasn't quite a 2 liter, but it was bigger than a 24 ounce. Yeah. Yeah. So I used to go get like Pepsi and Coke by the liter. I used to do the same thing with milk. I could get like 4 or 5 donuts out of the old grungy gas station. Then the next thing you know, I'd be downing those things in the car on the way to work. 4 or 5 donuts and then a liter of milk. That was right after Super Troopers came out. So that's telling my age there. Super Troopers came out, and old Ramrod would always be like, you know, a liter of cola. It's like a liter. We don't give a liter of cola. So, yeah. Hey, need some milk. That's a good looking truck, man. Even on the old flat top. It's different than the old Highline, you know. That old big old sleeper on there. Then it starts looking like Grandpa's boat out of water. But doggone it, that looks pretty doggone good with that side kit. Pretty cute. Colorado lag. You still remember that? Wow. Oh, man. Really say, woo! I don't think it's a stuttering with the trees what you're seeing. I think what you're seeing, whoa, is a shadow stutter. And I still have been running this system. I don't know if it's me or if it's if anybody else is having this as well. But every single one of my shadows, no matter what the quality is, it could be low when it looks terrible when it's low. It could be ultra. Ultra, essentially, in ATS, when you move shadows to 8K, is essentially what Shadows Ultra is. So it's basically scaled to 8K, which is crazy. At least that's the sheet. It's 4K is 4096 by 4096, and it winds up being whatever it is, not 840, what, 852 by 852, or 8052. And so anyway, that's essentially what your shadow sheet is. And I still have this weird, now I don't have it on the trucks, I don't have it on stationary objects, but like trees, the shadowing in the trees, depending on where the sun's at, it flickers really bad. And it's not even like a monitor issue, because I thought, well, maybe it's just a frame rate issue. But like these bushes have the same thing, but once you come into a grove of trees, totally different, totally different. Because those trees actually move and the shadow moves with the wind at the time. It's crazy. I don't get it, but anyway, I'm hoping it's like this is all clean shadowing right here. But then when you get to a tree, sucker, man, especially if you got a bunch of them lined up, man, them things will flicker like crazy. Uh, 26s actually, Leslie. Yeah, 26s, not 30s. It's 26s. It's a big difference. 4 inches. That's scary, Mike. That's scary. I used to get boiled peanuts from a convenience store. I didn't get nothing like what you're talking about. Yeah. Well, that might be MHP. I mean, that might be it, because I do notice it more when I have my anti-aliasing either turned up or off, and it doesn't seem to really matter. I do see more of these really close-in shadows. I see a lot more of those higher quality when the SSAL stuff is up, the ambient occlusion stuff, or the SSAO. I see that stuff a lot more pronounced when that's on and turned up. So, double D's. Yeah. It's yeah, I know. It's weird. Yeah, and it only seems to happen on trees and the shadows on the trees, bushes, signs, bridges, houses, buildings. It don't matter. Just on the trees. I can see it right now. I can see it over there in the field. I can see the little shadows and stuff flickering. All right, so we got 2 minutes, 34 miles. And I'm actually going to switch over to ETS. So if you guys want to just hear the, I'll crank it up, and then I'll leave you with a little teaser for what you're going to hear on what you're going to hear come Monday. Yeah, it's always good there. That's probably the one you want, man. Let's see, where are we going? Oh, we gotta go this way. And I think what it is like, it's the shadow that shows through the trees onto the leaves, creating another shadow, rather than the tree just showcasing itself on the ground. You know, it's almost like it's a double shadow, and it winds up being this kind of weird. I don't know. Winds up being weird. That's the bull hauler. Yeah, well, I did. All right, let's see here. See where we're going, where we're There's a motel, the JD Motel. Maybe I can sleep there and do our sleep stream there. Yes, sir. JDL Motel. That's not sketchy at all. It's where Roscoe lost his finger. Yeah, well, wait. I didn't think that car was going to stop. Not the full tilt Swift. I don't full tilt Swift. Swift actually wrecks. I don't wreck. I dodge. Now I can back a trailer up. That's all right, man. Y'all gonna be driving Swift trucks here for long when they get their skins and all their DLC stuff into ATS. That's all you're gonna see on the MPs. Nothing but a bunch of Swifties. It could be everywhere. Oh God, man, we drive for Swift on MP. It's like being in a real company. And the first guy that coins a company titled Swift is gonna be the king for the day. People lining up from all walks of life to join the Swift trucking crew on MP. You watch. Interesting. All right. What the? See, now this is not the normal traffic flow of any truck yard. So why in the world? This is stupid. We bottomed out on a pallet. It's kind of embarrassing, actually. Yeah, but he didn't work. Yeah, but he didn't work a Swift, though. Yeah. Coltrane's not Swift. All right, let's see if I can mirror this one. Actually, let's get a little closer in over here. Master. Yeah, I did cut that one too close that time. I guess I don't have to cut it that close. I was coming there like a dagger, cut through some. There we go. Now we got her. Um, trash pile. I don't know. I have to look up Jerry Reed. I don't know who Jerry Reed is, Slim. Was that a cut down or a compliment? Depends on who Jerry Reed is, I guess. All right, let me pull up. Let's pull up a little ETS real quick. Real quick. Don't go anywhere. Real quick. A little sneak peek on what we're going to have for a little sneak peek. All right, so we've got 139. So we've got our United Logistics tabs up going here. So we're in the Scania 4. This is the T model. It's a snub nose one, although you don't have to have this one. It's a free truck. It's a Steam Workshop truck. Oh, what in the world? Hang on a minute. There it goes. Just hang on just a second. Let me let it load in here, and I'll get it up on screen for you guys. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. I got you now. I'm with you now. All right. Let's see. Let me. All right, so one thing I do need to do is we need to change the multi-monitor mode. Whoops, crap. Multi-monitor mode. Put that at 1. Actually, 0. That way you guys can see this full screen. All right. Let's do. My F keys don't work. Wow. I sure as heck don't. All right, well, I guess we're doing it right here then. All right, Timbo in the house. Somebody go get Timbo if he's in Discord. I'll wait till they're all there. Oh, Timbo. It's like, yes. Unfortunately, I don't have. Actually, you know what? Here, I can change this up. Let me change real quick here. So this is, by the way, this is going to be what we're going to do. Let's change Arduino. So let's change this button down here. I'm not exactly sure either. Let me check. One more thing. Yep. Okay. Man, y'all were too much, man. Y'all were too much. Here, we'll do this one. If you don't like that one, you think All right. DSC 144, 530 Euro 2. All right. Maybe you'll like this one better. You like this one better. I don't really care, but evidently y'all care. Be like, yeah, well, I'd rather want the N14 there, FTG. But, you know, it's okay. You do you, bro. It's okay. Oh, my God. Y'all stop. Y'all suck. Y'all just suck. That's all it is. Yeah, I said it. Y'all suck. All right. Let me get going a little bit over here. So you gotta remember that this is a real life. Now this is somewhat how these things sound over here, but yeah, I know I like the other one too. Everybody's burned out of the M14. Well, let's listen. All right, just listen to the brake sounds. Listen to all the cool stuff that's going on. Hear all the air actuators for the hear that? That's that right there, man. I'm telling you, man. Y'all sitting there listening. I just want to hear a Jake brake FTJ. I don't care about any air actuators. I just want to hear it sing back to me. I want to hear it to sing me a lullaby down the road. That's all I want. Yeah, see? It's legit stuff there, man. All right. Enough of that. So y'all don't have to show up if y'all don't want to. Well, it doesn't have a Jake brake. Come on, Edible. You know how this runs. There's no Jake brake. Thanks, Timbo. I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have done that. Yeah. Anyway, that's free. That truck's free. It's pretty killer tune. Even in just the those lights, man. Good stuff right there. All right. Hey, it's Paris. They do not work in the next gens. No, they're only for the old Scania 4s. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's the thing, man. That's the thing, man. Even though it's a Euro truck, man, that thing will do it'll crazy fast. But it's all right, man. All right, so that's Monday. So actually, I'm excited about that. So they're on pre-order now, and we'll have codes if you guys want to pick that up for ETS2. And it's a Z-Mods, and he's got some other things with that. He's got a brake sound that you're hearing there. And we'll have his links for his new store. It's going to go up on Monday. I know a lot of people aren't really happy about that, but, it is what it is. And so I will use that time to say this. That is why I tell you guys it is imperative that you support and at least leave really good comments for some of these guys that do free trucks that you really drive, that you really, really, really like. Because what is going to happen is the guys that have been doing this for ages and have gotten nothing but just cheap shots on Steam Workshop and the forums and stuff and done all they can do, being a positive voice for their support in modding and for them keeping things free is in your best interest if you can't afford all these payware mods. At some point, the payware mod industry now has gotten so big, down from ATS, that at some point what we are looking at now is you have to make a choice where you want to go. What kind of trailers you want to haul? What kind of trucks you want to haul? There is no more, oh, I'll just pick this up. I'll pick this up. I'll pick that up. I'll pick this up. I'll pick that up. Because by the time you're looking at it, you've got like 25 trailers out there now, or 25 groups of people that are selling different trailers for different amounts of money. Because nobody in their right mind is going to go put tons of money into a free one when all these people are paying for other mods. They just aren't. And some of what they're paying for is for people to stay with their mods. You know, they're staying, updating them. If they don't update them, they don't have to look at, well, that mod is my favorite one. It's my favorite bull hauler trailer, and doggone it, Pinga just stopped updating it. It don't work no more. It hadn't worked since 1.36. Well, now, if you pay for it, it better work, because if not, you'll never buy another mod, and they'll never sell another mod, because the community will be quick to call them out and tell them that. So, like it or not, that's just where we are in the ATS community. ETS is very slowly moving that way, although things are considerably way cheaper on the ETS side. I mean, way cheaper. Trucks with numerous amounts of customization for $6, $7, $8 at the max. You don't have none of this $25 stuff over in ETS too. Some of the best mods that I've ever seen are like $6. It's crazy. So anyway, that is all I'll say. Is I'll say that just to say, go support these guys. $5, a $10 every now and again is, man, dude, thanks for what you're doing. Now, some would say, well, I'm already paying for it then at that point. Yes, you kind of are. So what's the difference? You know, why are you complaining? No, I'm just picking. I don't really mean that. But seriously, that's one of those things where it just is, even if you don't have money to go donate, don't be the guy that just sits in the corner and doesn't say anything, because the squeaky wheels always get the grease. And whether or not they get taken out completely out of the conversation, or whether or not they just, the modder just decides to pull his stuff out and just go payware. Whatever the situation is that has brought them to that, having the guys to come in and kind of offset that with positivity, you'd be surprised how far that can go. I love when I'm, you know, I don't really let it bother me anymore, but I hate it when it used to see the guys come in and would say negative things about certain stuff. But then I would always love it, because that'd always be offset by a guy that came in and commented, man, I loved it, dude. Great stream. Love the truck. I just bought it. It's the best thing I've ever done. And that brings me a lot of joy just as a content creator, and I know that it would do the same for the modders. So that's why I say on all these things, like, go support these guys, even if it's just go drop some nice comments on their content. I'm telling you, it makes a difference. Because if not, at some point, everything that you buy for ATS or ETS, you're going to have to pay for if you want anything outside of what SES has already done. And so it's not, yeah. And, you know, and that's one way to look at it, MHP. I mean, and that, you know, and unfortunately, well, I'll say fortunately, not unfortunately, a lot of these modders are taking that money that they're making off of these, and they're continuing to upgrade the things as they go along. Jon Ruda literally sold me this Freightliner at the time. I think we bought it for $15, and I think now $15 later, I've gotten 4 trucks out of this. I mean, he's added so much stuff to that truck that I've gotten through like 4 or 5 major updates with that truck, and what you see today is definitely not what was sold in the first part of that truck's life. Kenworth is getting another Highway Killer, is getting a huge update. So Kenworth fans, stay tuned to the channel. Watch this space very closely, because that one is going to be a big one here in the next couple of weeks whenever 1.4 goes live. He's got flat top stuff, lower chassis on that one. He's got the works on that truck. It's going to be really good. But at the end of the day, I just say go support, even if it is just leave a nice comment on these pages for these guys to read, Facebook pages, whatever. You'd be surprised how far it goes. So that's my tip to the community this week. I think it's necessary, and this goes for all of them. And I will tell you this: anybody that you see on my channel and see me promoting a lot, guys that I really like a lot, guys that do a good job. You know, for me, it's important to shout those guys out. But they've done, you know, they've been super nice and helpful to me, and likewise for them. It's reciprocated. So I'm glad to support those guys, and I support them under my own. I don't support them because they've given me money for this stuff. I literally support them because I like their products, and I think you guys at least ought to see the products and check them out and make the decisions for yourself. Because you'll never hear me say, you should go do this. You know, you're stupid if you don't do this, and like some other guys do. I just put it out there, and you guys make your own decision. So that's right. That's right, Mike. It is, man. So thank you there, Edible. Appreciate it, man. $5. A good stream. It was a good stream, man. So thank you guys for letting me indulge you with some magical ear butter. That is ETS Z mods, DSC 144 Euro 2. They'll be streamed Monday. I got a little something in my throat. Don't forget hats. Probably next week we'll have a poll out, and then you can hang from this pole. I'm just kidding. We thank you, FT. We'll thank you there, Holding Mac. Appreciate it, man. I didn't turn into a Swift driver. I actually made it home and could drive the truck. So yeah, and I actually backed it in without problem. So yeah, I didn't wind up like Swift because they wouldn't have made it that far. They'd have had to stop somewhere in there. So thank you very much, man. Big super chat there from Mr. Big Homie Mac. Appreciate it, man. And I thank you guys. Y'all are awesome, man. Thank you all for supporters. The guys in the green, the guys in the blue. Y'all are awesome, man. So hats. So I'll have a poll out come at least, I want to really hope to get this out Monday or Tuesday. It's just a poll. Now, what I want you to do is make sure that you tell me on there, yes, I want to buy a hat. If you're thinking about it and you're like, maybe, maybe not, don't fill it out. Only if you're going to buy it, because that's what a confirmed number I'll have that I'll go to order. And then that's the price that I'll set it with the shipping so that you guys, when y'all pay for it on an order form, that'll all be done through Jotform, which is pretty awesome. You guys will be able to prepay through PayPal with receipts and credit card, all that stuff with receipts of submission that you've actually bought something. And then when these hats get done, there's at least a 3-week turnaround once we get the final order in and the logos. If you like these colors, then I'll just stick with these two. And then that's where we'll go from there. And then hopefully if I can keep it below 25 with shipping, I think that's going to be a good deal for everybody rather than having to charge $30, $35. So the more hats that we sell, the cheaper that it's going to be. So if you want to try to wait and see what that final is going to be, I'll be putting stuff up in the Discord. I'll put stuff up here in the bottom of the I'll put this stuff up in the bottom of the description. And then we'll just kind of work from there for the next week or so, and then we'll see if we can't get you guys some awesome swag hats. They are the Richardson leather ones, the 112s, the 112s. They are the actual official trucker hat, and they've got this one's got a darker stained leather, and this one's got the lighter stained leather with the FTG, and the FTG United is, let's see, where is that? I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's right. Actually, you guys can see it right there. So I've got the FTG in the bottom of the stripe there. So new font for the new logo, all of that good stuff, man. So it's good, man. I don't know if I'll have baseball style ones. I thought about it, man. I mean, these are pretty close. I thought about doing the flat bill snapback, baseball style ones, but I guess if these really do sell well and we get, it actually runs up being pretty good, then I'll try to do that. So, so here's a couple of things. Yeah, Keita, yeah, we're live right now. So here's another cool thing. I decided to go ahead and retire a lot of my old merch. Although I'm gonna put a few pieces back in. It's kind of like our retro intro stuff, because a lot of people might not they like a retro stuff. I mean, so I'll have like a t-shirt, long sleeve shirt, and a hoodie, something like that. Just 3 simple clothing items. But it depends, Edible, on how many that people want. If they want 25, we'll have to charge like 30. But if they want 50 in each one, then we can get these hats for $15 a piece if we have 50. You know what I'm saying? Both chinchilla. I'll put it in the description of the videos. It'll be on the Discord, and it'll be timed through here, so people want to fill it out there. They would do that as well. But I do have hoodies for United Logistics. I don't have them for my new channel logo. Just got done, so I'm in the process of making some new shirts, long sleeve shirts, and like some stuff like for the shoot, it just went blank. The new logo, the new channel art and stuff. So all that's up there. So that's up there. That will be up there right now. If you click on store, it actually will take you the merch on the main YouTube channel. If you go up there, it's on the top right. If you click on merch, it'll take you to the actual United Logistics store, which is our virtual trucking company that I'm
that I had. We called it United Logistics because our hashtag was always FTG United, which basically just stood for, anybody's welcome here as long as you can just act like somebody. Like anybody can join this. It's not set aside for an elite few. I'll hop in the rooms and talk to everybody. I mean, everybody's welcome to be here as long as they just show just ample respect to everybody else. If you can't do that, then we got no time to do it, deal with it. So that's kind of where all of that burst of United Logistics, that's where it came from as well. And so that's the actual VTC side. So now that we've got our channel art done, we've got a logo done, like all that stuff, we'll start to kind of put some of those things into the merch store so that we'll actually have the reputable new logo gear and stuff. And then hopefully for this while, for at least a really long time, we won't have to change anything else. So, but it's kind of exciting. I'm always like a freshen up on the place. Like I always like that. So, but anyway, man, so anyway, thank you guys very much. So, man, let me go to the big shout out to you. I'll start from the top. A big thanks to big homie Mac, man. He come in and he's been in for a few weeks now. I mean, he's always supporting financially as well as just being here watching, man. So thanks, homie Mac. Appreciate it, man. Edible as well, man. He had a couple there. 15 tonight there. Timbo there with 10, man. Appreciate it, buddy. Even got you a little sound tease for Monday. Kadarius there with $20 super chat. Vince with the $3. Rich Burrows there from Great Britain up late with us tonight. $7 super chat there. Matt Schemelfenig is out there with $5 super chat. Appreciate it, man. It's all right. Everybody's got to work. Don't worry about it. Rich Burrows there became a member also, so thank you there for your member sponsorship. Their Aussie Dave also became a member, so thank you there, Aussie Dave. Appreciate it. Devious there, Woe Game and Down South, EK, all with $25 super chats. Cobra Game and Big Country there with 4 and a $5 Mike with 10. And I think that was Brian started us up there with the 10. Pete McClanahan with the 10. Papa Rocks with the 10. Mike with the 2. And I think Cobra Gaming Creations there got us started off with a 10. So, man, thank you guys. Appreciate it, man. That is awesome. I'm excited. Don't forget, tomorrow is road course at Daytona. Even if you have no idea what any of that is, come check out. I will have the massive Monster Tack with the shift light will be up and operational tomorrow in the proverbial NASCAR chassis here. That is the FTG rig. It's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. So, but anyway, it's good. And thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out with us. Hope you guys enjoy these streams, enjoy the chit chats afterwards. One of these days we'll just do like a just chat, and I don't know what the heck we'll do. It's pretty much what we do now. I don't know if I just chat on there. It's kind of weird. We could just talk ATS. That's what we always do anyway. Just talk a bunch of ATS. So, yeah, it's my house, 3:30. So we'll be racing tomorrow night, 9 p.m. I would love to see a ton of people come in and check it out. I think you'll enjoy it. I think you'll like it. It's a lot of fun, and hopefully we do well tomorrow. Hopefully, we have a good race. More so, it's more endurance for me than it is for anything else, because I'm not I won't say I'm not competitive. I am. I think this week I've run 3 races. 5th place and 2 third-place finishes in my races, so it's kind of where I'm leaning in the pack. So we'll just see how things go Sunday, but I'm hoping for like a better race than we had last week. So anyway, we'll see what we do. So anyway, don't forget also, all you guys, you're up silly late too. Absolutely, Rich. Oh, I know. Y'all almost at 52. I know, man. We're knocking on a door, so it's good. Let's see. Oh, don't forget there. All the guys agreeing. You guys got new emotes. So there's some racing emotes in there and some new trucking emotes. I've got all of our new Peterbilt's, Kenworths, the logos and stuff in there. Just for random, just whatevers. And then I'll have some other stuff in there too. I'm working on getting a few other things in there. So thank you guys. Appreciate it very much. So anyway, that's going to be it for me tonight. Don't forget tomorrow. Don't forget Monday. And then for the rest of the week, like I said, I'm just going to be a clean sheet in the wind. We'll just see where the wind takes us and what happens next week in terms of content. And then we'll just cross that bridge when we get here. So anyway, thank you guys. Appreciate it. Edible says, fire up the comments and send it, FTG. All right, well, I'm going to send it on over to the intro, outro screen. You guys have a great night, and we'll see you here tomorrow night, guys. We'll see you. Peace out.